Intro, a dream, or a warning. The film begins with a surreal, disturbing dream. A young boy named Arda wakes up hearing terrifying sounds. His mother rushes in as bloody hands pound against their door. There's tension, trauma, and something hellish just beyond the threshold. This opening sets the tone. You're not watching a regular horror film. You're entering a nightmare that loops the cops into the abyss. Cut to present day. Arda is now a grown-up police officer. He's part of a 5-man unit along with Remzi, his older mentor, Yavuz Apo and Saifi. Aggressive, loud, joking types. They're hanging out at a roadside restaurant, joking crudely, eating. But the vibe is off. The waiter tells cryptic things about frogs, evil, and blood. Then, an emergency call. They're requested for backup in a strange area, in Spalar, a long-abandoned Ottoman police station. The journey, something's wrong on the way. Their police van crashes into a water ditch. They decide to walk the rest of the way. As they trek through the forest, things get eerie. Frogs everywhere, unsettling noises, and a growing sense of dread. They reach the ruins of an old building, the place where the call came from. But no backup, no other officers. Only darkness, strange symbols, and the stench of something evil. The Hellgate opens inside the building. They find evidence of a bloody ritual, remnants of cult activity, unspeakable horrors. Suddenly, screaming victims, mutilated bodies, shadowy figures lurking in corridors. And then, they are attacked, captured by masked cult followers. The father arrives there, dragged underground into a hellish lair, lit only by firelight and the screams of agony. Here they meet the father, a small, bald, heavily scarred man. He speaks softly, yet horrified. He's both priest and demon, speaking of pain, rebirth, and damnation. Each officer is tortured physically and psychologically. As the father explains, "You've been here before. You'll always be here. This place isn't physical. It's purgatory, or hell itself." Reality collapses. Loop revealed. Arda starts hallucinating, seeing visions of his childhood. His mentor Remzi, talking in riddles. Himself being tortured. Himself already dead. It becomes clear they didn't enter hell, they were already in it. Or worse, they're stuck in a loop, repeating this trauma over and over. The end. Back to the beginning. Eventually, Arda escapes. He runs down a hallway, only to find himself back in the very first scene, standing in front of that childhood door. The bloody hands, the same screams. The loop completes. Meaning and symbolism. Baskin isn't just a horror movie. It's a symbolic descent into guilt, trauma, and eternal punishment. Here's what the elements represent. Frogs, biblical plague, omen of doom, blood rituals, loss of innocence. The father, hell's gatekeeper, corrupted religion. The loop, endless purgatory. Trauma that never ends. Arda, a soul trapped in his own sins or pain. Why Baskin is so disturbing. No safe space. Even dreams become nightmares. It doesn't care about jump scares. It wants to mentally break you. You feel helpless, just like the characters. There's no escape, not even death. Final thoughts. Baskin is a psychological spiral into madness. It's brutal, bloody, confusing, and brilliantly terrifying. If you enjoy films like Hereditary, The Void, or Dab 4, Baskin is a dark, twisted journey that feels like hell wrapped in art.